I wonder what will be chosen next. I'll figure it out after we watch Ishtar.
My favorite movie.
And then we'll watch Boom Boom Sabotage next time. I was wanting to watch that today, but you are pretty set on watching Ishtar, so.
Because you might as well. Okay, let's do the countdown.
So why were you so adamant on watching this?
I don't know, because I have it. I might as well. I got the Blu-ray version.
Oh, is that one of the movies you bought in the big sale?
Yeah, it's an HD.
The big sale. I didn't even know this got a Blu-ray release.
It did. It came out in Blu-ray like last year, and Sony did like a big advertisement for it. Yeah. So anyway, let's do the countdown. 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and here we go. Here it is. Ishtar.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and jumps to the price of 20,000 Bickham under their head. Next,
no, it's not that. It's 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and because you get it, because it's counting the 3 and the 4 as its own number. So, fun fact: this was the last film that Columbia Pictures made before they sold off the company to Sony.
Huh.
Yeah, this film is like, okay, we're done making films. Let's sell off Columbia Pictures to Sony. But before this, the people who made Columbia Pictures...
Why is everybody talking over each other?
What? But before this...
characters in here talking over each other, then you're talking over the character. Everybody's talking over each other.
Yeah. But before this, Columbia Pictures is owned by Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola is like, oh, this film sucks so bad, we gotta sell to Sony.
Look at that. Simon and Garfunkel's greatest hits. Wild, dangerous business is as good as anything they ever wrote. I'm telling you, if we get an agent, we get a record out.
You think they have potential to go big?
Free talent agency.
Well, they're gonna come to Ishtar to break into show business.
They're not going to Ishtar, they're going to Morocco.
Yeah.
I thought you seen this.
But why did they end up on everybody's hit list?
Because it got mistaken for being like the true messenger of God in Muslim religion.
Yeah, but are the two messengers of God dead yet?
This film was voted the worst film of the 80s when it came out.
Oh, really? Is it really that bad?
Well, in the 80s, yes, it was voted like the worst film of all time. But since then, stuff like The Room happened, and Cool Cat, so
yeah, and
it leveled out.
Quest.
I also think this film only made $40 million. So, and I think the budget was like $120 million. Here they go. They're gonna sing the song.
This is it. I remember this. This film's epic now.
Yeah.
I've watched this trailer like 40 times.
The joke is they can't sing, you get it?
Nah, I don't get it yet. I think they're gonna have to tell the joke like 8 more times.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're wonderful.
Yeah, I think they're
Taylor just freaking said one.
Everyone wants to leave. That's the audience watching this film back in the 80s. Look, Bob haircut.
I don't understand what we did wrong. Although I think it'd be a good idea to change the routine if they boo.
I don't understand what we did wrong.
We don't have to now.
So what is it there? Dustin Hoffman
good
film.
news for you. What? I think I can get your booking.
We'll pause it for a second. No, you don't have to pause it. Never mind.
You probably only seen like Kung Fu Panda. He's in Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, does he play
yeah, he plays a Master Shifu.
Yeah, I don't know. Name a Dustin Hoffman film. I might have seen it. I don't know.
Mr. Magoo's Wonder Emporium. You know, the toy factory that comes to life with all the toys. It's like Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory with toys.
Didn't it come out in like 2008 or something?
2009. But he played, the Willy Wonka
my grandma had a copy of it. I watched it like when I was really, really young.
That film was like an anthology film. Like there was like 5 different mini movies in one movie. I think the one story in that film I remember was Dustin Hoffman's whatever his name is, the toy factory guy, He tells a story that of him having like this winning like this shoe. Well, he will have like a lifetime supply of shoes for free. But the thing is, he's on his last pair of shoes, so he thinks he's gonna die. So he's looking for a new kid to replace him. But up until then, he's been alive for like 300 years. So now he's on his last pair of shoes, so he thinks he's gonna die. That was stupid though. Give us ice cream. So out of 10, how much would we give it so far?
Well, I've only seen like, 10 minutes, so...
Yeah, but you've seen a whole trailer like 500 times.
I like the actors, and I like it when he screams and they say these men are idiots.
These men are punks.
So... These men are pawns, but for the price of 20,000 Bikram on their heads.
I think the red letter joke is supposed to be that the editing for that trailer is so good, it makes you think the film might actually be good, but when you see the movie itself, it's just really bad.
No, the red letter media joke was that they're all drunk and they just accidentally said
No,
it.
I meant like the trailer. I mean the joke about the trailer being good, because the trailer is good. It's very well edited, but it tricks you into thinking this film is actually good, like a masterpiece, but it's not.
No, the only joke that I know of related to this film is that from the red letter media video, but they were all drunk and they just said it.
I know they did say
And
it, but I'm just saying the joke about why this is funny is that because the trailer itself is good. Like it can sell.
Yeah,
you on
I
the
like
film.
the trailer. I'd watch the movie.
But then the movie itself, it ain't good. I was so confused by the two women because they look identical in this film. I was like, isn't he
who's this guy?
Daniel, man? No.
Who's this actor? Like the other guy?
The other guy, I do not know. I only know Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
But yeah, these two women look so similar. I was confused. I thought they were cheating on two different guys.
Oh, this is all flashback.
Yeah, it is.
I feel okay.
They don't do a good job, portraying it, but yeah.
Yeah, well, this flashback has been going on for like the last 8 minutes, so I didn't know it was a flashback.
Lyle, listen to me. It's not worth it. She didn't understand your sense of dedication.
This movie's awful.
It comes over me in waves every few minutes.
Okay.
Why do you convince me to watch it?
Why do you? I wanted to watch Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage, but no.
I don't know
We're watching Dustin Hoffman, This Men Are Pawns, Prices movie instead.
She'd quilt and
So when are you gonna buy that Spider-Man 2 game for the PS5?
overnight the population shot up to about 35,000.
I don't know, sometime. Not anytime soon. I am so burnt out of Spider-Man right now.
Okay.
You gotta go to New York or Nashville.
Like, well, no. It's my fault. I tried to 100% Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales back to back. So I spent like 50 hours on Spider-Man 1 and then spent like 10 hours on Miles Morales, and I'm like, alright, I don't want to play this anymore.
Wait a second. I think I know this
So
woman.
beautiful.
She's the CIA agent.
You probably had every guy in the world tell me.
Why does Sony want to re-release this film on Blu-ray?
You gotta give
Because so many people were asking them to.
Not only that, but they're celebrating the 35th anniversary of the film with the re-release. They're like, yes, we have to have it. 35 years is masterpiece. I forgot to mention this, but this film is 2 hours and 30 minutes long.
This is 2.5 hours?
Yes.
Ram, we could have been watching Tony Hawk's Boom Boom Sabotage.
Hey, I
And
thought
then had
you
time
said
for
you love this
Symbiotic
film. You
Titan.
love the trailer.
Bet your bottom dollar it's tomorrow.
Whoa, that was so
Wait
weird.
and
Yeah.
see.
Like, did that happen on your end too?
Yes. If you don't be a coward, I'll catch you.
Turn away
Not.
from mom. Come on.
By the way, this film's a comedy.
Don't be mad at me, Chuck.
Charles.
This film's a comedy.
Oh my God, Rabbi Pierce.
God, that is the worst thing to say to somebody that's depressed. Let me
People
tell you.
haven't got anybody to
Why?
go out on a ledge for him.
It's like, oh, well,
Give me your hand.
don't feel depressed because there's so many people that are in a worse position than you.
I mean,
It's
that
like
is
the
a good
worst thing to
though.
tell somebody.
Why?
It's like, cause it's like that's basically being like, well, you're an idiot for being bad, because everybody else is. It's like it's just.
Well, I mean,
That
it's
would
the
make me wanna
truth.
kill
Like, I would
myself
tell you the
more
same
if I-
thing. Like, no matter what you're dealing with right now, there's always someone who's like has a worse situation that you know they're
Yeah,
even
that's
more
basically
depressed.
just saying like, well, your situation isn't that bad, so suck it up.
I know, but I'm just saying that someone like thousands of people with a worse situation than you would rather be you right now than themselves. You know.
No, I mean because I'm not the kind of guy.
Yeah, but you know, I guess if you're actually depressed, you would not think of it that way. That actually requires a lot of like at least
Like,
more
you know,
than
someone being
10
depressed
seconds.
after their girlfriend left them. Oh yeah, boo-hoo, that's sad. Go find out one. Meanwhile, here's a guy who's severely disfigured with, you know, his face ripped off and stuff, and he's crippled, he can't walk, and he can't see. I guarantee he would love to be you right now.
But you've got the guts
You know?
to just say the hell with it.
Oh, liar.
What was the funnies?
kiss.
But that's the colony. Hey, look, there's a shadow.
Honduras?
Alright, here we go.
Morocco, safer.
We're gonna go into Morocco now. Yeah, here is Ishtar. New Morocco.
Oh, there it is. We finally got.
To go into Ishtar. And this film was filmed in Morocco, by the way. Which is, you know, cool. Look, they found the legendary treasure of Ishtar. Oh yeah, I've got to tell you this. This is like The Mummy.
Professor Barnes.
I know the trailer enough even showed the Mummy kind of part, where it's like an eventual, Indiana Jones eventual kind of film. But yeah, it is. Oh my God, it's a McDonald's placemat. There's the crossword puzzle. There's a coupon for a Big Mac. So anyway, Jam Master, do you want me to send you my copy of Ishtar? I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, send. Okay.
I'll send you the Ishtar Blu-ray. Okay, that's a woman from the music video, from the trailer. Don't look, those men are pawns.
She will not find it.
Wait, he shot him? I didn't hear a gun. Did he stab him?
No, I thought he stabbed him.
Okay. Why is he touching his body like that? Here we go. This is where the film gets good.
So I'll tell you this.
What?
I did not know that they were actually going to be American based on the trailer.
Why?
I thought that they were like, yeah, and I thought that they were just gonna like travel to Ishtar from like a nearby place or something.
No.
Cause like, cause he screams in like a different language or something in the trailer. So I didn't know they were gonna be American.
Yeah. On top of that, they don't even explain why they're going to Ishtar. They're just like, you know what? Let's go to Morocco. Okay.
Yeah, they're just like, oh hey, you'll get a lot of money if you come here.
Probably, I don't know.
But it just isn't mine. And that doesn't
I mean, that worked with David Hasselhoff.
word.
Okay. Thanks. Okay.
You have.
I am a woman.
Yes.
Wait, there's nudity in this?
Yeah, it's a PG movie, by the way. So. Okay.
Perhaps even welcomes it.
Wow.
Life is
Huh.
in danger, right?
But the trailer did not. I did not think
I am a dead
that there
woman
was.
if I'm
Is this like the
recognized.
only bit of nudity that's in it?
I guess.
Just one random,
My passport, right?
Yes.
just for the kiddies. Just.
I mean, you seem freaking
It's my life.
being John Malkovich, so this ain't much.
Thing is,
You seem more natural.
let me just
Let's
check
hope
this
that the water effect covered up that
You must
nipple.
tell no one of this. No one.
I can always
Not
skip
even
it.
your wife.
out. I'm not married.
It was. It,
No, I
it
think it'd
kind
be kind of funny. I think it'd be kind of funny if you kept it in. The water effect just happened to like.
Well, she's
Golden
flat-chested,
nipples, it
so it
didn't show
doesn't even
anything.
matter.
Incident with a gang.
It can be easily misinterpreted as a man.
Name just stuck.
The whole
Yeah, it was a very short, like extremely short sequence.
I know,
so-
but she was flat-chested, so it doesn't even matter.
Perhaps this is too much to ask.
Come on, these men's are pawns. Let's move on.
Yeah, put to the price of 20,000 Beckham on their head.
You want to know another film you should watch? Kangaroo Jack. That's a good one.
Penguin Jack. What?
Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, that's the one where the kangaroo only appears for like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, and no, he only talks for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because he appears in like a when they get high or something.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's when they're dehydrated and they're hallucinating.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
but
watched Nostalgia Critic review it.
yeah, I don't know, it's
passport's
funny.
gone.
You should watch.
But don't get panicky. I lost my passport.
But yeah, the whole entire trailer for that film was like advertising, oh, the kangaroo is talking, kids, let's watch this film. But then you watch the film and it's like a hard R that was turned into a PG-13 film, and it has like 1 5-minute scene of the kangaroo talking.
No, this is it. We're gonna lose our booking. We're gonna be canceled. We're gonna be fired. We're gonna be stuck here in Ishtar.
We're gonna be canceled.
Jobs.
Fun fact, did you know that when filming this movie, halfway into production, Dustin Hoffman ran away and tried to hide because he didn't want to film any more of this film, and they had to track him down and drag him back.
You know,
Did you know that?
show business I've been over here.
He ran away and hid under the sands of Ishtar.
He ran away and then he digged into a
Right to Jim.
he found like this little hole in the wall and then opened the door and went to John Malkovich's head.
He went to live inside the Smiling Friend's house, and he's the guy on the computer.
He then woke up and said, "It's a wonderful night for eyebrows."
You can buy me a drink when I get to Morocco.
It's a wonderful night for teeth.
I'm with the CIA.
You put your glasses back on and face the facts.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, another film we should watch: Pan's Labyrinth. It's a classic.
You'd be surprised.
How about just Labyrinth, the David Bowie movie?
That one is doesn't hold up too well. Have you ever seen that film?
He could be saying exactly what he means.
No, but I like one of the songs from it.
Called Dance Magic Dance.
See, we can dupe you
Yep.
becoming an agent for so-called
Well, the plot of the film is David Bowie is trying to seduce a 12-year-old girl into marrying him. That's it.
Yeah, well, you know, that's how it is in show business.
Well, he's like 30 years old in the film.
How old was he in what, like 87 or something?
I think 30, yeah. And then he's trying to seduce a 12-year-old girl to get married.
Because he was a 70s singer, so...
From the team of Rogers and Clark.
I'm assuming he started his career in his 20s, you know? A lot of singers do. What's your favorite Simon Garfunkel song?
I don't think I've listened to any Simon Garfunkel songs.
Hello Darkness, My Old Friend.
I mean, I actually have... I've only listened to that version once. I much prefer the Disturbed version of that song.
Okay.
The Disturbed version's really cool. I really like it.
How about you
It's
can
more
call
serious.
me out? Oh, Cecilia, you're breaking my heart, you're shaking my carpet, and stay here. You know what that's?
No, I've never heard of that song either.
It's a good.
It's not a band I listen to very often, at all.
Well, you should, especially for like Elf. Do you like the movie Elf with Will Ferrell?
Yeah, but, like, what does that have to do with it?
At the end of the movie, Santa Claus says, the Manhattan police hate Santa Claus ever since the Simon Garfunkel concert. Because during the
When
Simon
does he say that? Does he say it
at the very
in
end of the film?
I don't
Because
remember that.
apparently something big happened during the Simon Garfunkel concert where the police just killed a lot of people, innocent people.
Oh.
And it's play off as
So
a
is
joke.
that the reason why I need to listen to Simon and Garfunkel then?
Yeah, you gotta know why they did it. So out of 10 so far, how much we give Ishtar?
I don't know, like probably like a 2 out of 10. I mean, a 2 out of 5.
Anyway, this was voted the worst film of all time back in the 80s just because it has nothing redeeming it. It's not funny bad, it's just bad. Like, it's completely bland.
Yeah,
and...
I'm not laughing at all. The only thing I sort of like is the acting. The acting's okay.
Yeah, they're good actors, but, you know, there's only so much you can do with a bad script and nothing. Have you watched any more semi-Bionic Titan lately?
I think I'm gonna drive around for a while, try to come down off this high.
Or did you not find any more videos on it? Casablanca, my favorite movie. It means a good film.
Famed Jam Master not like movie.
I like the movie. I don't get why you don't like it.
I got very, very bored by it.
Because you don't like well-written movies. It has to have Mario in it, or else you can't pay attention. Here's a movie that you like that I didn't like, Dark Knight. Like, I didn't see the big deal. It just feels like a very generic superhero film.
I think 1989 is better, but yeah, Dark Knight's still amazing. I still find it really
I
good.
think it's a good film, but it's a generic superhero film. There's nothing to it.
We're staying here.
What do you think I am, boy? A fool? Don't try.
Don't let someone.
But yeah, I like,
see-
well, you know, I like Shawshank Redemption and other stuff like that.
Yeah, but he gave
I like Your
Shawshank
Name- or
Redemption
not
the
Your
same.
Name.
He gave Shawshank Redemption the same review score as the Mario movie.
Yeah, but those are 5 out of 5s for 2 very different reasons. One is because I think it's a genuinely really, really good movie, and the other one is because I had a ton of fun watching it.
Then just give it a like and just review it as is, because I gave it like a 2, but even some of my reviews movies like Resident Evil Apocalypse, I gave it a 1 star, but I still gave it a like and said I had a lot of fun watching it, but it's still not worth a 5 star, even though I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah, but like if the movie is good enough for me to just be like super happy the entire time and loving watching it, it deserves that 5-star rating. It could have just been Mario sitting on the toilet for an hour and a half, and true, it had Mario in it, but I still would think it would suck. It wouldn't be good.
I mean, that's what they did in the Sonic movie, and you liked it.
What, Sonic sat on the toilet for an hour?
No, Sonic doing like, you know, bare minimum stuff in the real world. It's like, you know, it's like the Yogi Bear movie. It's like an Alvin the Chipmunk. It's like Woody the Woodpecker. You know, all that stuff. Oh, he's going all deep in them. Look at his hand.
Keeping Amy or Yusuf in power. For God's sake!
Is that a funny joke?
Not really.
Funny joke? She's like, please help me, my phone's gonna die. And he's like, I just want to play with those boobs. Yeah, Resident Evil, I was happy for the entire film. I thought it was very entertaining, but I still gave it 1 star because it's a bad freaking film.
He's a songwriter.
Yeah, but I think the Mario Bros. Movie is a good movie.
Is it?
Like in
Has
terms of like a
Illumination ever
movie
made a
movie-
good movie? Other than that?
In terms of like a movie, if you were to take Mario out of it, I'd still say it's like a 3 out of 5. And then Mario adds in 2 more stars. There you go.
I don't think so. I think if you saw the same movie without Mario, you'd be like, this is a nothing movie.
I mean, I like Despicable Me 1.
I know, that's a good one, but they didn't wrote the film. They bought the script.
I know, but like that film's kind of on the same level as the Mario movie, if you think about it. Except one
No.
has Mario and
One has a
doesn't.
good plot, the other one's just Mario doing stuff.
Despicable Me has a good, not completely not overdone plot that's been done thousands of times before. Okay.
No, it tells a good story for what it is.
Yeah, Mario tells a good story too.
Save the princess, nothing else, and doing
No,
stuff
save
like
Bowser from marrying the princess, and the princess also has to stop him too because he's a jerk. He's played by Jack Black.
That's not a good plot.
Good evening, sir.
That's a horrible plot. Oh yeah, and the TMNT film, I reviewed that too, and I just said the plot sucked, but the cows are great. Like, it's very, you know, they have, like, very great chemistry, and the script is good when, you know, telling between the bridles of turtles and the cats of cattle, but the main plot of story about a immortal samurai who has to break a course, that plot sucks. It's not a very good plot. So I gave it like a 2-star.
Wait, sorry, I'm just looking at your review of Speed Racer. The Cowboy Bebop Netflix show was bad.
Yeah,
everybody
it
I talked to, even my cousin Elliot, who's like a massive Cowboy Bebop fan, said that the Netflix show was actually pretty good.
No, everyone on the internet says it's bad, and I saw it too. It's pretty bad. I think if you like,
Well, I'm gonna trust my cousin on this one. I think
I think if you turn off your brain
cousin
and
on
like
this.
don't pay attention to the script or the plot, you would like it fine. But yeah, plenty of people online say it's horrible. And then they go in depth on why it's bad. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. It says it's a comedy adventure film. But I don't see any comedy, and it's barely adventure. It's more of a drama. What, did you leave?
Mm.
I just heard I just heard someone walking away. I just assumed that you left. I can't believe you got
no,
a
I had my foot prop up and I put it down.
Oh.
Cause I'm in
I can't believe you walked out in Ishtar.
I would have. I'm freaking bored to tears right now.
For shame. But we haven't even seen the good part when he gets. Let me see how much long we got. We got like 50 more. 1 hour more. So like an hour.
Wait, you said this was 2.5 hours long. This is only like an hour and a half long.
Oh, you didn't get the extended version. You want me to pick up the extended version?
No, you didn't. Yeah, the ultra extended version that makes it an hour longer.
There is a extended version. There's the
That's an hour longer?
Yeah, there's a cinema release, and then there's the director's cut of this film that came out with the Blu-ray.
Jeez, why would they make it an hour longer?
Because there's more content you miss. I mean, look at this. Don't you want more?
Control the fate of the Middle East.
There you go. There's no quote for you.
Good stuff, yes.
You're just making a bunch of racist jokes about people who live in Morocco. You don't have any footage, Lados or anything like that.
You know Philadelphia?
We're turning here.
You need a guide? Whatever you think it's worth.
No, but try to support someone in Fez. It's the #1 life lesson for you. This is when the film gets good. Excuse me, I mean, this is when the film gets better. It was already good. It was already a masterpiece. You know, maybe there's a reason why Red Little Meter never made a review of Ishtar.
It's like nothing to talk about here.
Nothing. It's not funny bad, and there's nothing good in it. It's just,
Why did you want to watch this so badly? Like,
I never seen it before. This is my first time watching it.
Oh my god.
How many stars are you gonna give it?
I'm sitting at 1.5.
Why are you being so generous? You know you want to give it
I don't
a half
know.
a
I
star.
tend to be more generous with movies.
Are you? I
Yeah.
mean, you gave a couple really good films a half a star.
Oh, which ones? Did you see my list?
Yeah, I saw your list. Let me look back. Because I know,
Yeah,
like,
let me see.
I think it was like Casablanca something you gave like a half a star. I'm like, what?
Okay, Knights of Cabiria was genuinely just really, really annoying. The Doors genuinely angered me.
Yeah, that one's not great. The Doors.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I probably need a rewatch. I only watched half of it.
It's good.
And that was like
It's
like
better
4
by the
years
end.
ago, so.
It's not like a great masterpiece by any means, but it's good.
And then The Odd Life of Timothy Green, I probably need to rewatch that as well. But I don't remember that being too bad. But yeah, no, I mean, I guess nowadays.
But yeah,
I'm way
Knights
more,
of Capoeira, that one's good. I don't get why.
It's literally just a woman screaming for like an hour and a half.
Because you don't get it.
It is ear grating. I'm like like I was watching in film class, and literally all of the students were like, once it finished, the film teacher was like, "So, what'd you guys think?" And the entire class was like, "It was just really annoying and boring." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." We were all in agreement.
It's a film you're supposed to break down.
My ears
and,
were hurt.
discuss.
I had like a headache after watching that movie.
It's a film you meant to break down and discuss, pause every scene, and think about theories and stuff.
How nice to see you.
That's the appeal of the film.
Kawa, Pepsi Cola.
I would have given it a 4 star.
Please be seated.
I'm sure you would have.
It's a good film.
Is that what most people say, Ram?
I mean, look at the freaking review section. Everyone's giving it 5 stars. I would have given it a 4.
They were your men. They were using the Kalashnikov rifles we sold you.
No, I mean, who were the Americans?
Oh, Your Excellency, they must.
But yeah, Doors, that one's not good. It's not very good. I'll give it like a 2. Plan 9 of Outer Space, give it like a half, like you did.
Nothing of any
Yeah,
Timothy
I've
Green,
actually
that's
haven't
bad
seen that in a
too.
while.
Timothy Green's bad.
Arrive in
Once
Istanbul
Upon a
today
Time in
and
Hollywood, that
Arabian
one's
maze.
okay. I'll give it like a 2.
Most
I
Yeah, like
think
I
I get
said,
2.5.
I probably have to rewatch that at some point.
Yeah, it gets better by the ending, but the whole film is kind of in bad taste because it's a reimagining of historical events that happened in Hollywood. Wait, there we go.
you do not understand.
He just said they are the true messengers of God.
These are
Yep.
fanatical, devout
But anyway, yeah, that film it's just in bad taste because the director just reimagined actual historical events that happened in Hollywood just the way he wanted them to happen.
What good will it do if we neutralize these 2 Americans? The
Yeah, I remember just being bored by it and then quitting halfway through.
When do you stop? Like, do you know what scene?
I specifically remember stopping when actually it wasn't even halfway through. The one vague memory I have from it, it's literally just like a still frame. Is it Leonardo DiCaprio's in the movie, right?
Yep.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio on a roof, and he's like putting down tiles, and he has his shirt off. That is like he's like wearing jeans and he has no shirt on, and that's like just the one vague image that's in my head. I don't remember anything else.
Okay, that's 40. That's like 40 minutes into the film.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not that bad. I don't get why you got bored of it.
Ram, it was 4 years ago, and I just got. I probably need to rewatch it at some point. I mean,
Maybe if they had Mario in it, it'd be more entertaining.
Ram,
Just have him jump over the screen and be like, "Yes, Mario, 5 out of 5."
You know, if Mario did appear out of nowhere, I'd find it so hilarious that it would at least bring it up to like
give
a
it
1.5
5.
star.
A 5 out of 5.
Because like if there's like nothing conveying it beforehand, like literally nothing, and it just randomly popped up and Mario was there.
Well, joke's on you. It takes place in the 70s. There's no Mario.
Okay, well, okay, when Pong starts appearing on screen.
Was Pong in the 70s?
Yeah, Pong was in the 70s.
The late 70s, I think.
I want to buy a blind camel.
I think it might have been mid 70s.
I wouldn't say mid.
I'm American.
Anyway, the 70s, I hate the 70s, so...
Why? What do you hate about the 70s?
I just think it was a bad... Specifically, well, okay,
You hate
definitely after
hippies?
watching The Doors. Yeah, kinda.
Hey, why?
Well, I mean, I find smoking to be kind of dumb, so...
Yeah, I
that's,
agree. I agree.
And then I think people should just kind of stay to themselves instead of being like, oh, peace and love, man, let's all come together and hug.
Yeah. So you agree with Skipper from Madagascar Penguins?
He will find you a blind camel.
Do you know
What?
that episode of Madagascar Penguins?
Camel which has a crippled leg and no teeth.
I don't... What episode of
Okay, there's an episode of Madagascar Penguins where Skipper literally
Why do you
tells...
call it that?
Well, Penguins of Madagascar, fine, I'll call it that. So there's an episode of Penguins of Madagascar where Skipper tells, demands Kowalski makes him a time machine only because he wants to travel back in time to smack some sensitive hippies to tell them to get a job. So it's like, I need a time machine so I can beat up some hippies and tell them to get jobs.
That's great. I want to watch that.
That's what I thought my
I forgot what episode that was. It look, he's camouflage, you can't see him.
I want the contents of my suitcase.
Or they'll play with his boobs again. The whole boobs. And then freaking delete this movie. After this.
Freaking delete this movie from existence.
I'm gonna send the Blu-ray copy to you. You wake up one day in the morning and you see some blood in your bed. Then you take off the sheets and there's a copy of Ishtar on Blu-ray. The acting is good in this film. That's the only thing that's going for it. It's like they had passion in the script somehow. This is a very sad moment. I cry.
What other films did I watch in my film class? We watched The 400 Blows, which also the entire class thought was boring, including me. The only film that the entire class... No class. The only film that we actually thought was good was we actually watched My Neighbor Totoro in that class. And true, while, you know, while kind of half the class was like, this is stupid anime crap, the other half was like, hey, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but here's the thing, just modern sensitivities, like, back in the 1950s, like, movies just had a low budget, They didn't have, special
I mean, here's the
effects, anything
thing,
fancy.
Ram. I'm not saying that these movies are like genuinely terrible and like
I know, I'm just saying,
everybody's
like,
is
there's a reason
stupid
why
for
you
not
feel...
liking them.
Like, wait! Here it
Wait,
is.
wait, wait!
What the hell's the matter with him? Is he blind?
Yeah.
He is, but he's in perfect condition.
I mean, look at it, it's in perfect condition. You can't deny it.
Lyle, are you crazy?
That camel won Six's Camel of the Year back
Wait,
then.
why did he buy this camel?
Because he needed to travel.
Get rid of the camel. Let's get you out of the sun.
Because, the terrorists are after them. Because the true messengers of God. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm just saying that there's a reason why those students didn't find those films entertaining. It's because they were made, back in the 1950s and the 30s, and back in the day, they didn't have special effects, they didn't have fancy editing, and the way that they wrote scripts were more, higher vocabulary. You have to have, like, a very, philosophical and high vocabulary in order to understand those films. So there's a reason why you find those films
Yeah, it's
boring.
like, Ram, I'm not saying these are like, oh, everybody who doesn't like them...
Nah!
Or everybody who likes them is an idiot, but, like, the way you're saying it is that, like, I said I don't like, 400 Blows or something, and you're like, oh, well, well, you're just dumb. If it had Mario in it, you'd probably love it.
Well,
like,
it's true,
no, I'm
though.
not just-
You gotta admit. If Mario just popped on the screen and says, hello, I'm Mario, you love it. You're
Yeah,
like,
I find
yes.
it funny, but I wouldn't say it's good.
Nah, you wouldn't say it's good.
But yeah, like, I'm not a freaking moron for saying that I don't like it.
I mean, you don't understand why it's good.
Anyway, we were going to watch E.T., but COVID happened, so classes got cut early.
Yeah, and you didn't like E.T., didn't you?
I thought it was, like, very in the middle of the road, like a 5 out of 10.
How many times do you think the Red Letter Media people saw Ishtar?
I have a weird feeling that the Red Letter Media people never watch this movie. They just know the name and
the truth.
And know that people hate it.
Well, Ishtar is kind of famous because that film was known as a peg warmer or shelf warmer at Blockbuster. Like, you'll always find like 10 copies of Ishtar at Blockbuster, no matter what.
Move the camel. Move the camel.
It's the same thing with Kangaroo Jack.
They're just giving away copies. They're like, please take it.
No, please rent it, No one's renting it.
Yeah, please rent it, yeah.
That's a movie that you always find it.
Sorry.
Same thing with Kangaroo Jack. My Blockbuster had like 20 copies of Kangaroo Jack. No one would rent those, but I did. I think I rented like twice. I was like, please, I want to watch this twice.
The only things I ever rented... See, because by the time that I was, like, renting movies, it was around the time that rental stores started to become obsolete.
Yeah.
So I remember renting Over the Hedge, Meet the Robinsons, and I think maybe Megamind, and that was it. That was, like, the last thing I rented.
What I rented was,
Well,
Kangaroo
you've been
Jack.
born longer, so you probably rented a lot more movies.
You would think, but I don't think so. I went to Kangaroo Jack, Chicken Little, the Donkey Kong Country Season 1 DVD.
Oh, sweet. That's,
But
I actually
here's the
want
thing,
that.
when I
That's
was a kid, I was like 4 years old when I did this. I was stupid. I thought that, hey, this must be a
You told me
video
about
game.
this. You told me that you thought the actual game was on the disc.
Yeah,
not
because
the
I
TV
didn't
show.
know, Donkey
Yeah,
Kong
and you
games.
put
was
it in
a
your
Sony
PlayStation
thing.
2, and you're like, why is it? Yeah, I
Why
remember
are they
you told me
singing?
about this.
And then I immediately returned after that. I
Why
didn't
are
watch
they
anything else
singing
of it.
now?
I only watched one episode, and I was like, why are they singing? And I ejected this and just say return this sometime.
Please, I watch you cower. This is my finest hour.
No, the song that was singing was, I want to know what the crystals hold and all the secrets that
Oh,
it
you
brings
had-
on the
you watched
big
the,
kahuna. That's the one
the
I saw,
movie.
and I was like, I'm
Like
done.
You watched the movie, the Legend of the Crystal Coconut.
Yeah, that one, I guess.
I think it came out before the show. It was like a preemptive thing, like Jimmy Neutron the movie.
Yeah. But I was like, I hated that. I don't want to watch it anymore. Because when I was a kid, I thought singing was stupid, and I still kind of think singing is kind of stupid. I'm like, I don't want a musical. I mean, if it's...
No, I understand. No, I totally understand what you mean, but I find the line kind of funny. Just like, when I was young, I thought singing was stupid, and I still think singing is stupid. I understand what you mean, but I just find
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't
find
like
the
High
line
School
kinda funny.
Musical. I don't like, Hairspray, but I do
Yeah,
like,
I can,
like
I can
rock
see.
and
I know
roll
a lot of
bands
people that
and
don't like that.
pop rock. Yeah. I thought the camera's blind. Why is walking so good? Maybe they give the camera like contact lenses so they can see better.
You bought canteens? Yeah.
Freaking good movie.
But yeah, most of these jokes just aren't landing.
They're going
Yeah.
southeast.
What's the matter?
Are they gonna find Kangaroo Jack here?
Yeah. He says, "My name's Jackie Lays. I'd like to say hello to Poison."
He's gonna. It's a crossover.
He says, "Chicken blood, chicken blood."
This was
Smelled on him. I
actually
smelled on you.
Hold on, Hawk.
this was a precursor to the movie itself. Like nobody even knew that this was actually the precursor to Samurai Jack. Oh,
Kangaroo Jack.
Are we gonna get the line? Oh, no, this is a precursor to Samurai Jack.
Yeah, this is how Coup got created. But yeah, we should watch Kangaroo Jack. That one's actually a good film. What's funny? Good.
Is the line gonna come soon? We've got the birds.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on the wake up from his hallucinations.
Look like an oasis to you.
Yeah, look at the birds.
Yeah, see?
Huh? They took out the stuttering.
Those vultures. Yeah. So here's to my bees.
Well, there was one good joke, I guess. One decent joke.
Wait, I didn't get it. What happened?
He said, "Who told you that there's an oasis out here?" Well, some guy. Some guy, back in New York.
What if there's a big wind? There is no
Oh.
Who told you?
It's like, well, he doesn't live in Morocco.
Can't remember.
So which is better, this or Anchorman 2?
Probably this, but you know, I think I need to watch more to truly figure it out.
Messengers of God, see? He's
I
like,
put a price of 20,000 dirham on their heads.
Yay!
There
you go.
Survive the desert.
We did another one.
You are a murderer.
Is this film good now?
Or do you think a bullet is crueler than what they
Well, I already said it was better than Anchorman.
It is. What about Michael Jackson's Halloween? It's better than that.
I think maybe better than this. Who knows?
I mean, have
It
you
does
seen
have a monkey
Conformity's
in it.
Dies? Come on.
Well, it's got a monkey.
I know, and have you seen Conformity in that?
We're gonna miss our
That's a
show.
10 out of 10 in itself.
Yes, I am.
Want something funny?
On you.
The three,
That's how everybody's trying to kill us.
the Three Amigos, it has a very, very similar plot to this, but that film is actually decent. I'm not saying it's like a 10 out of 10 film, but it's funnier than this.
Oh, come on.
He's a bad guy.
Knock it off.
He's a bad dude.
Your girl? How did she get to be your girl?
No true.
Let me tell you something. If she's anybody's girl,
Well, here's the difference. Dustin Hoffman only talked to that girl and gave her one kiss. The other guy went all the way to home base, if you know what I mean.
I'm not
There you
crying,
go.
a piece of shit.
Oh, here comes the helicopter. From the trailer. No true moment, here we go. See the camel? Okay, in theory, this scene could be funny. But I don't think it's gonna be funny. It's just a couple of guys walking up to Taylor saying, "Hey, can I have a drop of water?" Like, imagine a modern day
No, Ram,
comedy
it's a couple of guys.
who are up to no good, starting out trouble in the neighborhood.
No, Ram, it's a couple of songwriters that came to Ishtar to break into show business. So why do they end up on everybody's hit list? That's what this is.
But still, like, imagine a modern day reinterpretation of this scene where a couple, like, random Americans walk up to ISIS vans with guns and stuff, say, "Hey, can I have a drop of water?" Oh, here's the I snap him. You know, the scene where he screams.
We don't understand them. I hope to God you do.
Yeah, he's on translate.
Even as you come here to trade, my Carl sent me there.
Not sure if this supposed to be racist or funny.
You know Philadelphia.
See?
Oh, come on.
Wow, that was like not funny at all. It was funnier in the trailer.
To be fair, it wasn't even funny in the trailer. It's funny bad.
Oh, they say they could hardly believe that.
Do you think Dustin Hoffman regrets this film?
Swallow such knock. Still others just shrug and question your sanity.
I don't know.
He also did Tootsie. You ever seen Tootsie?
Tough crew, eh? Oh, very tough.
How much time do we got left on this?
Why?
Just look, please.
We got 23 minutes.
Only how are they gonna wrap this up in 20 minutes?
Not only that, but it's probably like 8 minutes for the credits, so, you know, less than that. He's really good at speaking Arabic.
Is that actually Arabic? I thought it was.
No, he's just saying gibberish.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like.
This film's offensive. It's not even funny offensive. It's offensive. Like, when Anchorman 2 does offensive jokes, it's still funny.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with offensive humor when it's
funny.
Like, actually funny.
This is just
boring.
offensive.
I mean.
Same thing with the joke where he just, playing with the woman's boobs. Like, what was the joke? I don't even think that was part of the script, they just wanted to do it.
Two American messengers of God dead yet.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. I'm looking at the freaking letterbox reviews for this film. Everyone's giving like 3 stars and 4.
Yeah, I looked at them too. Like, apparently a lot of people actually enjoy it.
Yeah, there's a few people like us that said they watched it for the first time in 2005, and they said they hated it after watching it for the fourth time. But then years later, they watched it again. Like, you know what? This film's actually funny. So maybe you gotta watch it multiple times now to get the jokes. We should watch this again.
Hell no. I'm never watching this piece of crap again.
Not if I send you the Blu-ray.
How about you watch it again, and then if you're like, oh my gosh, I found it to be incredible, then we'll watch it again. But
no, it's like the trailer. You gotta watch like 5 times in order to get it.
No, I watched it twice, and in the first 2 times, the trailer's only funny because I relate it to Red Letter Media. If I just saw it on its own, I wouldn't find it funny.
That's stupid. Apparently, this film invented the Dumb and Dumber kind of formula. So without this film, films like Dumb and Dumber wouldn't exist. Anchorman wouldn't exist. You know, those kind of comedies would.
This is Dumb and Dumber? I thought they're both dumb.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry, it took me.
But this invented the whole, 2 stupid protagonist genre. Like, this is the first film to do it.
Weird.
Hey, I wonder if we're here.
Technically exists before, but just comedy skits. This is the first full-length film to do it.
This is really it.
Lyle, don't scare me. You're all I have.
No. The lining of your jacket's a map.
You ever seen Space Cop?
Shearer's map. The map that everyone's been looking for.
You know, that movie that Red Letter Media made? Space Cop.
In the lining of a jacket.
It's really bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's really bad. It's worse than this film.
Okay, well, it's one of those things where it looks really bad, and they keep, and like every time they talk about it, they're like, "Oh, hey, it's on Blu-ray, go get it," and I'm like, "But is it good though?"
No, it's really bad. Even fans of Red Letter Media say this is it's garbage. It's hot garbage.
Is it the point that it's really bad?
No, they tried to make a genuinely good film, and it was bad, which is funny. It's like Nostalgia Critic, like, I want to make a genuinely good film, and they make Bully free.
So wait, why does Red Letter Media still think the film is great, even though it's terrible?
What, Space Cop?
Yeah.
No, they agree it's bad. They went in expecting to make a good film, but then it ended up being bad, and they're just like, you know what, screw it. They spent so much money on it, so like, you know what, let's get our money's worth to sell it, people. Like, please take it.
Yeah. Like AVGN movie did that.
What, that film was bad too?
The AVGN movie was freaking... I don't know. I never watched it, but just from like the Nostalgia Critic review, it just looks so strange in a movie I wouldn't find enjoyable.
As low as you can. They'll hold still for you.
It has like barely anything to do with AVGN. Do you know Doug Walker makes a cameo in this? AVGN movie?
Yeah. He played the alien.
No, Doug Walker just played Doug Walker.
No, Doug Walker took off his clothes and he was naked and he was the alien. There we go.
So wait, now I'm really okay. So how much more time do we have on this? I'm just curious.
13 minutes.
How are they gonna wrap this up in 13? Do you have like an incomplete version?
No,
of the movie?
no. This is how it ends.
Why? Yeah, I really don't know what they're gonna do for this last remaining 13 minutes. I mean,
well, I mean, like 8 minutes. That's probably the credits. It's gonna be real.
when does the girl say, "I think they're wonderful"?
Probably the final.
That's the last clip that we have that hasn't been played.
It's probably like the final thing, like the ending song where they sing for the last time. And the film ends. Oh, look, they're humping the camel. The camel will rather sit there than be in this film any longer. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a half or so. I don't get why people keep giving it 3. I guess memes. I don't know.
I'm sitting at 1 star.
I'm doing half. This sucked.
Now we're gonna die in the desert shooting helicopters.
That ain't poverty. That ain't poverty.
That ain't
That's
poverty,
not the night of the high-knot blues.
Folks have not got soles on their shoes.
We didn't need a pencil.
There's a Jeep moving in towards the target.
Oh, okay, this is kind of funny, I guess. I like this scene.
I read you, Snyder. I read you.
Man, this film is going on me.
There's the guy that wants to kill us bad enough to drive across
Do
the desert.
you see the joke here? They got like 500 different types of firearms, and then they'll sit there and shoot helicopters that come by. That's it. That's a game plan. See, they're the true messengers of God. That's a part of the film.
But wait, why is everybody wanting to hunt them?
What do I do? Just aim and fire.
Why are they on everybody's hit list? I mean, weren't they friends of, like, one side?
No, the enemies on every side. The CIA, the Muslim terrorists, the Moroccans. Anyway, one thing I used to do as a kid is like whenever I watch a film, I would always turn to my mom and dad and say, what is the film about? As in, what's the message of the movie? Because I didn't know what's a kid. So I'm gonna do this here. What is the message of this movie? What are they trying to tell? Like, what's the moral of the story?
Jim?
The moral is that funny man scream, funny men get stuck in desert, funny men touch booby, and
funny men die.
Everybody laugh. that's the moral of the story.
The moral of the story is funny man touch booby, funny men die.
Funny men make funny bad song, people laugh.
Yeah, here is. This is the ending.
And
here we go. Roll credits. That's it.
It's only been 4 minutes.
It's only been 4 minutes. Could you believe it? Could you think it?
Shot at in the desert.
Yeah, people from like 2014 been saying this movie's good, which is before We Love Mia, did the meme on it. So this film is actually good to people who actually rewatch it over and over again. Yeah, here's the final scene when she says the wonderful. That's you to me. The guy looking at like you brought me into this.
Applaud!
Yeah, clap your hands, damn it. Applaud. The movie's over. Can you believe it? Did you not? This film was written and directed by Elaine May. Did you not?
Yep. Oh, that's it!
That's it?
That's the last one!
No, there's no one.
No, wait, no, wait. She's gonna say, I think they're wonderful, and then that's it.
She's crying because she's in this film.
I think they're wonderful.
There you go.
There it is! That's it! That is all the trailer lines. That's it, we can stop the movie now.
No, we gotta keep watching. But yeah, people keep saying in the comments, you gotta watch it like 5 times now to get the jokes. It grows on you. It's like a tumor. Okay, yeah, one of the reviews makes sense now. It's anti-humor. That's the joke. It's anti-humor. Like, it's so unfunny that it becomes funny. That's the joke. That's why so many people are liking it now. It's anti-humor. It's a new trend.
Oh, written and directed. So,
how did you
know
feel?
A movie's bad.
What?
Well, my 1 star went down to a half star.
Yeah, this film was
You know
bad.
a movie is bad when the trailer is actually better than the movie.
I know, but that's the point. They're trying to get you to buy tickets. But yeah, this film is
like,
bad. I agree, but it's anti-humor, which means you have to like really, you know, like some people actually really like anti-humor. So maybe it might be better watching it again. Let's watch it again.
I don't know. You know what? Just for the sake of me being me, I'll bump it up to just a regular star. It might be a little bit too. Yeah, we're gonna go watch it again now.
Yeah, here we go.
No, it might.
3,
it might
2,
be,
3,
it
4, 4, 2, 3, and.
It might be a little bit too harsh to. Well, see. Here's the thing. Okay.
What?
There were a few funny jokes.
Yeah, there's a few
I didn't
that
laugh
I
at
find
any of them.
funny too.
But like the first half was just.
Yeah, it was
nothing.
slog. It was nothing.
Yeah, it was just a slog, and then when they finally get, I'd say like
and the plot,
okay,
the plot is hard to sit through. Like you know, trying to understand. I had to look at the Wikipedia to remind myself what the plot of the film was.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I hate being negative.
And some of the
film
jokes
reviews.
just off-putting. Like the joke where he just touching a woman's breast like 5 minutes. Like what was the joke?
The joke is
at least
that
be
he's
funny.
horny.
At least be funny. You can do that, but you just gotta be funny.
It's like I don't like being super harsh on film reviews, but it's just boring. I mean, also like the Doors, for example. I freaking despise the Doors, but here's the thing, I despise it, and there are things I remember a lot about that movie because I have such a strong feeling towards it. This is just super boring. I'm gonna forget about this entire movie in like a day.
And that's why I have to rewatch it. I gotta see the Blu-ray copy.
I'm gonna remember the name. I'm gonna remember the trailer. I'm gonna remember nothing else from this movie in like tomorrow. It is just so nothing. It's so boring.
Yeah, it's a nothing movie.
And I think that's like the worst thing a film could be.
It's not funny bad. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's just nothing. It's emptiness.
Yeah, it's not like bad to the point where you actually remember it. It's just like it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Now, worst film of the 80s? No.
I'll say it was a worst film because it's a nothing film.
Of the
like
80s?
you can't
of the entirely of the 80s. Of all the films
I know,
that
but
came out in the 80s, this is the
but
worst.
here's the thing. Bad films that are bad that become funny, now it's a better film because it's funny bad. This is nothing. You don't get anything out of this film. Those other films in the 80s, yeah, those are bad films, but they're so bad it becomes funny and entertaining to watch, This, you get nothing out of it. It's a complete boring mess, but somehow people find anti-humor from it, and they find their own entertainment.
I don't know. I just don't know how you could find it funny. I know anti-humor is a thing, but
because I'm looking at these reviews, and
like,
these people are saying like this is a good film way before Red Letter Media talked about it. So that means maybe there's something to it.
I understand laughing at something that is bad. Is that what's considered anti-humor? What is
anti-humor means it's unfunny and uncomfortable, and it's so uncomfortable it makes you laugh. That's anti-humor.
So I'm trying to like think. What would
cringe humor? Like it's so cringy it makes you laugh. It's the same thing, but anti-humor is when it's so uncomfortably unfunny that it makes you laugh. I hate
cringe humor.
I know, but it's the same thing.
I just get embarrassed by watching cringe. Like
it's the same. I know, but it's the same thing, but it's not cringe. It's just so uncomfortably unfunny. Like here's a joke: knock knock, who's there? Bread. Bled delivery. Like, did you find it funny? No, but I'm gonna keep making jokes and I'm gonna keep talking about Bled until you find it funny. That's anti-humor.
Huh, weird. I guess I'm just immune to that. No, I'm
yeah,
not immune
same.
to it.
I don't find it funny, but people
I'm sure I
find
could find some. I mean, I'm sure there's some movie out there that does it right, but
yeah.
All right, well there you go. It's the worst movie we've ever watched on this.
What
by
about Karate
far
Dog?
the worst movie.
Karate Dog.
Wait, did I give Karate Dog a 1 star?
A half a star.
Did I only give Karate Dog a half a star?
I think you gave it a half a star.
What? I gave it a 1 star.
Oh. That film too.
No.
We got nothing out of it.
Wait. I'm kind of curious. What? Well, I wrote a review. Oh, my review on Karate Dog was it was fun to riff on.
Oh,
Did we
you
riff
didn't
on it
even
that
riff
much?
on the film. We never even riffed on the film. We just talked about other things, like the Selena Gomez movie.
I mean, I think we riffed on the part where it was funny that he only did karate once.
No, twice. At the beginning of the film and then at the end. But, yeah, we didn't really, make fun of the film. We just talked about other stuff. And, Selena Gomez, we talked about commercials and all that stuff. But, yeah, what do you want to do now? I'm giving it a half.
No. I'm not going to change what happened in the past. I'm going to keep Karate Dog at a 1.
Give that a half a star.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna start changing around reviews because when I start doing that, I start feeling a little bit bad. So I'm keeping Karate Dog at a 1.
Yeah.
Ishtar is getting a half, and it's gonna be added to the list.
But what do you want to watch now? Anything?
Let's watch Tony. How long is Tony Hawk's Boom Boom Sabotage?
I'll look it up.
Honky honky.
Unless you...
Oh no, don't say that. 70 minutes.
You want to watch it?
Yeah, I mean, actually, yeah. I mean, we'd be done with it by, like an hour or so.
Yeah.
So.
I think it was done.
All right, let me get the...
It can't be worse than Ishtar.
Yeah, well, it can't be worse because there's a line called... There's a line about poo in it that I actually found funny.
Yeah, but it's funny out of context. How funny could be in context,
It's gonna be so funny.
No, a lot of jokes are funny only out of context, not in context. Like SpongeBob. Modern SpongeBob episodes, they can be funny, but only when you take that one scene out of context. As soon as you see it in context, it's not funny.
Also, it's animated, which means I'm gonna like it more than Ishtar regardless.
Are you? Have you seen the bootleg, Dick DD films? Like from Video Buen Credo, whatever it's called?
Oh, that's funny to laugh at. I feel like if I actually were to watch one of those, I'd laugh.
Have you seen Ratatouille? It sucked.
Yeah, but...
I hate it as much as Ishtar.
Yeah, but it has, Mike Pollock. Yeah, it has Mike Pollock, and he goes, precisely!
Yeah, he says that eight times
like 4 times
in a row. This is precisely. Precisely.
He says it like 8 times in a row.
Yeah, at the very end, but he says that again, like, throughout the entire film, and then at the final scene is like, everyone's like laughing. You say precisely all the time. Well, precisely. Precisely. Here we go.
Okay.